Are you scrolling through the British tech tree, overwhelmed and confused, the grind looking long, painful, and you see these videos online about how awfully some of these vehicles are? Well, trust me, they are. But as of writing this script, I got a 5-kill game in the English Electric Lightning earlier, one of the worst planes at SBR, but I'm just so amazing and you're not here. JK cutie. Anyways, in this video, I will run down the UK air tree, the most efficient ways to research, the best premiums, and the vehicles just to straight up avoid. I will be focusing on specific aircraft, not lineups by the way. Here we are, officially starting our UK air grind, and trust me, it's the best tech tree in the game by far, with a great mix of speed demons, dogfighters, and a mix of both in one. Our journey starts at the measly little 1930s biplanes. You may choose any of these 3 reserve vehicles, it doesn't matter, they are all the same. You will use these to then make your way to the Gladiator Mk2. This aircraft will be your best friend for the next day-ish, because at the end of the day, low-tier grinding does not take that long. You will use the Gladiator to grind out all of rank 1 and then to the amazing Spitfire Mk1a. And don't worry, you will continue your journey of amazing maneuverability all the way up until 8.0 and 1950 jets. So don't worry, you'll be outtailing those pesky Americans and Germans for a long time. You shall use the Spitfire Mk1a to research the first half of rank 2 and the Spitfire Mk2b. Taking the Spitfire Mk2b will teach you key skills for all nations. Ammo management, with a measly 60 rounds per gun or 120 rounds across 2 guns. This will teach you to manage your ammo more effectively, and will also teach you to line up and lead your shots even better. By the way, avoid the C-line completely. They lose a lot of maneuverability and speed to make them carrier capable, and these aircraft are just not worth playing and a complete waste of time. You will carry on with the Spitfire Mk2b until the Spitfire Mk5b. Use this to research the Typhoon Mk1b late, the Spitfire Mk9, and the Mosquito. All 3 of these aircraft are exceptional. The Typhoon mixes a Spitfire's turn rate with a P-51 Mustang's speed with its gigantic engine. This aircraft still outturns the majority of its competitors with a speed and acceleration far greater than anyone else at your BR. The Spitfire Mk9 is probably the best Spitfire. It has an absolutely amazing turn rate, 240 rounds of ammo or 20mm so you don't have to run out instantly, and a great speed and the same climb rate as a Typhoon ironically. This aircraft outturns everyone at SBR whilst having amazing everything else. It is the perfect aircraft. The Mosquito is for those who bathe in head-ons, packed with a nose-mounted 4 20mm cannons and an extra 4 7mm machine guns. Partnered with air spawn, you absolutely obliterate everything in front of you, and your nose-mounted guns means no weird bullets in the wrong direction or not converging at the right time. They will hit everything in front of you. Mwah, beautiful. Moving into rank 4, this will progress you onto yet another 3 excellent choices. The Spitfire Mk14, the Tempests, and the Hornet Mk3. The Spitfire Mk14 keeps the 220mm with slightly more ammo, 270 opposed to 240, but replaces the 4 7.7mm machine guns with 2 12.7mm machine guns, aka 50 caliber machine guns like those seen on a vast majority of US aircraft. It retains the Spitfire's amazing maneuverability whilst getting their top speed even higher and sees the first use of the Rolls-Royce supercharged Griffin engine. The Tempest acts just like an upgraded Typhoon, an amazing climb rate and speed mixed with an amazing turn rate. I prefer to use the 6.0 Mk2 over the Mk5 Tempest, which is the perfect BR for hunting bombers like the Ju-88. The Hornet is where the speed really shines though. The Hornet Mk3 taking the place of the fastest prop at its battle rating, one of the fastest props in game, and the fastest non-turbo prop in game. This plane has a tremendous 30mm millimeters? This plane has a tremendous 30 meters a second climb rate, rivaling everything else about 50% more than even the P-51H, the fastest P-51. Its 420mm cannons, with 476 rounds, mounted in the nose as well, means you never run out of ammo and can score high kill, fast-paced games, especially with head-ons. Moving on to rank 5, you've made it, officially. It's jet time, baby, and son, I'm proud of you. Now, moving to the legendary Meteor. This legendary 1943 aircraft was the only allied jet of World War II to see combat because the UK is just so much better than everyone else. What can I say? Due to the jet being built in a time of dogfighting Spitfires, the UK very much retained the dogfighting aspect, therefore the Meteor is very good at dogfighting, so don't let looks deceive you. It's the most maneuverable jet of its BR by far. However, its acceleration and speed are below average of those that are similar BR because they have 1950 engines compared to the Meteor's engines designed in 1942. Anyways, The Meteor will be your best friend for a while because grinding takes a long time here. Honestly, there's normally other planes that are good in rank 5. The other Meteors are too high for BR. That's still good though. The Vampires are too high BR. The Attacker is just paid. And the Swifts, they're psych-inducing. Don't get me getting started on the Swifts. The Combat is good though. Like, I would recommend staying with a Meteor and all the way until you have the Harrier GR3 into rank 6. And now, you have the GR3, you have a proper good functional air-to-air missiles, 2 of them as well, armed with 2 M9Gs with the possibility for just them or 2 M9Gs plus 5 1,000 bombs, which is just enough for one entire base to be destroyed, makes you a great all-rounder. Bomb a base, turn around, get a rear aspect kill, go back to your airfield, and then go bomb again. The M9Gs are very good missiles as BR. They have decent flare resistance, so they can take out things like A4Es. They can go quite long distances, like 3 kilometers from rear aspect and 5 kilometers from above rear aspect. You will use the Harrier to research all the way up to Phantoms. Either Phantom works, the naval one or the normal one. And then from the Phantoms, you will research the Gripen. From the Gripen, you will research the legendary and best jet in the game, the Eurofighter Typhoon. And there you have it. You've researched the entire UK territory. I hope you enjoyed this vehicle. I put a lot of work into it, so I'd really appreciate you subscribing and checking out my other content. And hey, what was your favourite vehicle from Grinding UK? Or what vehicle are you most excited to unlock? Comment them below. Until next time, see ya!